Alright, this is a license card. This is pretty much gonna be your overall data, like pretty much your favorite team, which will be this reserve unit up there, which is also a new feature I'll explain in a second. Your total wins and losses, your title, and then this fighting style, where the parameter on the right, it actually judges like it says stability, your advanced offense, advanced defense, basic defense, and two different areas of basic defense for some reason. And then you have a play state, which is, I'm assuming, some form of ranking system online where you unlock new titles and so on. Up next to my name, TadBigCrazyV, you'll see Beginner. That's like an experience bar that'll gain as you win matches online, which is pretty cool, and change it accordingly, which is really neat. See, they have your overall character usage, which is right there. Your team reserve. What this is pretty much you can save your favorite team in a team reserve. So all you have to do when you go to the character select screen is just hit a single button, and it'll choose your favorite team or give you your 3 favorite teams. Then this is your total overall data, your all battle data, your ranked match data, leaderboard data, and your play time for online and offline, which is kind of neat. And then this is kind of a cool feature. This is actually a win and loss gauger for your friends list. So if you constantly play with, I don't know, like my friend King of Drift here, I play a lot of fighting games with. It will keep a queue of how many wins and losses I have against him individually, which I think is pretty neat. So, okay, that's that. Alright, and then there's mission mode, which is cool. Anybody who's familiar with Super Street Fighter 4 or Street Fighter 4, they have the trial mode, which is pretty much what mission mode is. It's character individual. You go through and they have a beginning level all the way to their toughest level, and it has the difficulty in the upper right hand corner of those stars. This is 4-star, 4-star, 5-star. And it goes on just like Street Fighter 4, which is really cool. Kind of gives you some insight on people that made the game. You know, they have some things that you might not have an easy time figuring out. You know, help build on your combos and your overall knowledge. So that's really cool. Alright, this is the online menu. When you go to Xbox Live, you have ranked matches, player matches, search lobby, create lobby, and leaderboards. It's really cool. One thing I don't really like is they don't have the replays from Street Fighter 4, which is fine. You know, maybe eventually they'll do that. It just pretty much seems plain and simple ranked matches or player matches and create lobby. So I'm sure I'll be spending thousands of hours online in this game eventually. So that's that. Now overall, so far I'm very impressed with the game. It feels a lot like Tetsunoko because of the new control scheme, but the depth, I can't even fathom it yet. Like, I'm trying combos and I'm thinking like, okay, well, I'm just going to do this, and for some reason it'll cap the hits at that certain point because of a certain move I did, but if I do it a slightly different, it doesn't cap it. So it's a game that you really got to dig your teeth into and really think about. It seems like the possibilities are endless with this game. I know for a fact that I'll spend probably hundreds and hundreds of hours on training mode before I even feel I'm at all good. It's really good. It's really pretty. It moves a lot smoother when you see it in person than on the internet. It feels really good. And I really can't wait to spend all of today and many days literally just getting engrossed in it because it seems very deep. Oh, one real cool thing is the assists now can get called out anytime, like Tetsunoko, unless you're way off the screen, but which you couldn't do in Marvel 2. So that makes infinite amount more combo opportunities and stuff. First impressions of strong characters, Dante. Any internet you've been seeing or anything will definitely agree that Dante is probably one of the strongest characters in this game. Deadpool's really good. Sentinel, Dormammu. These are people to look out for, but again, this game's so deep that within weeks you'll see tier lists fluctuate like you wouldn't believe, just because the better people get their hands on it and they really pick it apart and they learn a lot of stuff. No infinites have been found yet. Tons of 100%, but when you have X Factor, it adds a lot of depth and fear from a lot of characters. Overall, obviously, I give this game definitely a 5 out of 5. This game is going to consume my Xbox for a very, very long time. In fact, I'm probably going to take my entire game rack and put it in my closet, so there's more room in my living room to do victory dances when I crush noobs online.
All right, what do you think for noobs accessibility?
Oh, that was one thing thanks, Craig.
Yeah.
They actually have a mode now called Simple Mode, which, if you're not an avid fighting game player, you can put it on Simple Mode, and they change it so that the directionals on your pad actually just do the special moves that are normally take a little bit of practice to execute. So it's quick to pick up as a beginner, especially even if you're a beginner to fighting games all around. They actually made this game so that could introduce you to the world of fighting games and hopefully get people's interest. And then if you feel exuberant and you want to try and expand your skills, then you can switch it to normal mode and play like everybody who is used to fighting games. It definitely has a lot of awesome characters that even if you don't like fighting games, you'll enjoy just messing with it. It's definitely more geared towards newer people than any fighting game I think I've ever played, because I think Capcom is trying to bring in an audience that they don't already have. Because those of us that love fighting games, we love them. We'll eat them up no matter what you give us. So they did a great job with that.
All right, you heard it. 5 out of 5 stars. Okay.